So over the past week, with the Steam Next Fest well underway, I've been playing quite a bit of Delta Force, and in this demo we have all the weapons unlocked as opposed to the previous closed alpha test where you had to actually unlock weapons. So I've been playing around with the Ash-12 quite a bit, and damn, this weapon is a powerhouse and so fun to use. So I wanted to share my weapon setup for the Ash-12, all the attachments I have equipped on it. Trust me, it is really fun to use and it hits like a freaking truck. So let's get stuck right into the attachments. So obviously this weapon does a lot of damage per shot, 34, so it's gonna have quite a bit of kick. As you can see here, the control on the base weapon is only 24, so it has a lot of recoil to deal with. So starting off with the underbarrel, we're going with the resonant ergonomic grip. So this is gonna give you just a flat +6 control, which is awesome. No drawbacks on that one. For the barrel attachment, we're gonna go with the Titan compensator, which gives you a +14 control, which is very much needed. It hits a little bit on the handling, -4, and a little bit on the stability, but more often than not, you're not going to be taking many shots to kill people, so that is what we're using on this one. For the barrel, we're using the Ash-12 high accuracy long barrel, which is giving you a +9 control, a little bit more range, taking a small hit on the handling, and a little bit on the accuracy, but accuracy only affects hip firing, and you're not really going to want to be hip firing this weapon a whole lot, so that's what we're using for this. Now for all these 3 slots here, we're going to go with the Ranger handguard. So this is going to give you 1 control extra per Ranger handguard you're putting on there. So that's giving you another +3 with all 3 of those slots filled out. For the sights, now something odd about Delta Force is when you put, for example, just a micro red dot sight or mini red dot sight, you see you're getting -2 handling. But if you put a riser on there, you're getting +2 handling. So we're going to put a riser on there. And then on that riser, we're going to put another riser, which gives you another +2 on the handling. And then if you put the red dot on top of those 2 risers, you're only getting a -2. So you end up gaining +2 handling for the weapon when you put 2 risers on your weapon. I know it makes absolutely no sense, but that's how it works right now. I'm sure they'll end up changing this. For the stock, we're going with the Ash-12 sniper stock because it gives you a whopping +12 control with absolutely no drawbacks. So this is going to cut down a lot on the recoil. And finally, for the magazine, I actually didn't change the magazine for the 30-round magazine. I felt like 20 to 30, there's not much of a difference, but you're getting a lot of penalties here. So -6 control, -6 handling. But if you feel like 20 rounds is too few to deal with enemies, then yes, you might be very well suited by the 30-round extended magazine. It is only slightly an inconvenience. So that is the Ash-12 weapon loadout that I have for this gun. It is absolutely a blast to use. So few shots to kill people. If you're landing headshots on enemies, you are dispatching them at an incredibly quick pace. You can also put this bad boy on single fire and pop off at range as well. Probably wouldn't recommend using this on fully auto at range because, yeah, it still has a decent amount of kick, but it pretty much hits like a designated marksman rifle with 34 damage per shot. You're competing with the weapons that are available to the recon classes like the Mini 14 or even like the SVD. So definitely a powerhouse to use, a lot of fun to run around with, play close quarters with. People generally don't expect having to face off with such a heavy hitting weapon in CQB, but yeah, give the Ash-12 a try right now. It is a later unlock, but considering that all the weapons are unlocked right now, max it out with the boosts that you get, slap on the attachments, and go to town. The link to this weapon loadout will be in the description down below as well in the comments. Let me know if you have used the Ash-12, if you've been enjoying it. But that'll be it for today's video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.